Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Chef Nik. Today we got a Taco Tuesday special, baby. We are going to be making one of my yummy guacamole recipes, and then we're also going to make some chili cilantro lime shrimp tacos, okay? So here are the ingredients, and I'm going to try out this sriracha mustard today. I got my avocados for my guacamole, and then our tomatoes and our fresh cilantro. Okay, love the smell of that. So, of course, first things first, we are going to wash or spray our cilantro and our tomatoes, or tomato. All right, so here's our shrimp that I have just sitting over here waiting. They are defrosting, which they are about 90% defrosted as of now. So we're just gonna let that sit while we wash our vegetables. All right, it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and scrub the wash off and then get our vegetables ready to prepare for our guacamole. God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us. Yo, we murder us. A lot of niggas is wondering and they curious. How me and my niggas do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my niggas is serious. Shook niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. 30 times I think she to make you delirious. Alrighty, so now we are going to prepare our shrimp, which is now fully thawed. But I am going to step away for a second. I'm going to go and grab my white vinegar so that we can wash our shrimp down really nice and good, okay? So they have already been deveined, thankfully. Thank you, Food Lion. And they are easy peels, so it should be really easy to get the shell off, but I still want to make sure that we clean them really good, okay? Alrighty, so as I scrub the shrimp, I will also be removing the shells. So you will see me doing it all in like one process. But as I said earlier, they deveined them and they did a very good job of deveining them. So thank you again, Food Lion. So if you are ever in need of shrimp and you can't get your hands on some good, fresh, raw shrimp, stop by Food Lion and get the frozen pack. They have a frozen raw pack that is easy peel and it's already deveined, which is magnificent. Thank you. All right, my friends. So we are also going to roast us some corn, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and clean these corn down real quick. So I'm going to spray them. And then we are going to remove the husk and we're going to remove all these little stringy things. I'm not sure what they're called. But we're going to get all this off, okay? So we can pour some butter on our corn, roast it, and then we're going to sprinkle some chili garlic salt on it, okay? Switch the witchcraft, my chemistry with your seance. Stop the bullshit, living in the zone renaissance. My squad stays forming like the Muslims down at the mosque. Split the fucking frame like we raised a split in cigars. I be working wonders. My squad forming numbers. Hey, Christopher Columbus. Discover how your speed not swell up like cucumbers. My name be rolling thunders. My degrees multiply the heat more than summer. My flow's got so much rhythm, substitute the drummer. Yo, fuck that. Focusing about the front runner. Who you think you is? You better stay protected. Walking out the door, making sure you rock the double-breasted. Fucking with them devils, watch your soul get recollected. Motherfucking shame when you die. Disrespected. Every bitch nigga. Alrighty, so now that that is complete, we got our beautiful clean corn that is now ready to be roasted. So I'm gonna just set this to the side for now. All right, so now we are going to start preparing our vegetables for our guacamole. So I'm going to go ahead and just rough chop this cilantro, which I really, really love the smell of cilantro. So this is my favorite part. Okay, so just stay tuned and you will see the rest of the process. We're going to dice the tomatoes and then we're going to cut open the avocados, okay? Hey, listen, it's 420, so don't judge the background noises, okay? All right, so now that our cilantro is nicely chopped, we're going to go ahead and prepare the rest of our ingredients, not only for our guacamole, but also for our shrimp tacos. So we're going to dice up some tomatoes. We are going to dice up some onions. And then we're going to crack open these avocados and we're going to get it popping, okay? So just stay tuned and just continue to enjoy the process. Before you try to wear these, you need to hear these. Welcome all y'all to my World Series. Elaborate on bust the rhyme theory. I can bust your ass on behalf of all MCs. Never disrespect these monuments, creating new flow. The full blast, I hit 'em high, hit 'em low. And while your style will soften, my mind will drift often to illusions of my lyrics, giving you massages in the coffin. The boom shock, ooh wee. Horny nigga crash into a motherfucking tree. Officialize shit when we in the place to be. Extra strength, nigga, maximize the party. I'm so fierce, I just pierce bombs in the place. Make the spot look scarce and pierce needles in your face. Fuck dumb shit, straight up. Keep it bouncing, baby, make sure you hold your weight up. Yeah, just watch how the flow will change up for show. Whipping until my niggas walk out the door. My niggas dirty, hungry and thirsty. Hit you like a 30-30 for what you're worth. See, you know we got to get this money. Survivor hungry. All my niggas dirty, hungry and thirsty. Hit you like a 30-30 for what you're worth. See, you know we got to get this money. Survivor hungry. All my niggas dirty, hungry and thirsty. Hit you like a 30-30 for what you're worth. See, you know we got to get this money. Survivor hungry. Yo, I refuse to lose. Look at the news and read the interviews. Flip is the squad. A unit made of many crews. All right, so first we're gonna start off with one avocado, just because I don't want to make a lot. So I want to see how much this avocado will give me smashed. Okay, this is a jumbo avocado, so it should be a lot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take my avocado slicer and scoop the avocado out, okay? And that just makes it easier for me. It's not really a purpose to this except for later when I put it on my taco, of course I won't slice it. So this tool just makes it a little bit easier to get it out of the shell or the skin per se. All right, so we are just going to scoop that out like that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and smash this amount so I can see how much it is, okay? So now I got my smasher, and it's not really that much, so we are definitely going to use the other half of the avocado because I only have two. We're gonna use the other half, and then I'm gonna use the other half for my shrimp tacos. Survival hungry. Yeah, as a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Somebody helped me up and asked me if I bumped my head. I said, yeah. So then they said, oh, so that means you gonna switch it on them. I said, yeah, flip mode. Flip mode is the greatest. You know, and as a shorty, I was always told that if I ain't gonna be part of the greatest, I gotta be the greatest myself. Come on, yeah, come on. Yeah, nigga, what a surprise. Give you something, make a nigga close both of your eyes. All my niggas getting money capitalized. Die, little small guy, we on the rise. Okay, so this guacamole recipe is super easy. We're just going to add some sea salt, which is my favorite seasoning. We are going to add some black pepper. All right, dash. We're going to add some cumin, which this is a secret ingredient that I wasn't even aware of, but it came out amazing. We're just going to sprinkle some cilantro. You can put in as much or as little as you like. I really love the taste of cilantro, so I add a lot. I'm going to put all of the tomatoes and all the onion in there, and then I am going to squirt one full lime, okay? I just have it cut in half. Or maybe not. Maybe one half of a lime that's cut into two halves, okay? You're gonna squirt that on top. Don't mind me. I recorded this like a week ago. So anyway, we're just gonna mix everything together. Now I like my guacamole chunky, and that's why you see me kind of like using the fork part of it. I'm not trying to mush up my tomatoes too much because I want it all to be kind of chunky. So I'm gonna just stop here and taste it, make sure that the flavor is right, and then I'm gonna go and grab a spoon so that we can mix this up and transfer this to another container, okay? So that is literally everything that is required to make guacamole. I'm gonna mix all the ingredients well right now, and then I'm going to put it in a container. Add a little bit more cilantro to it, just because I love the taste and flavor of cilantro. Okay, then we're going to add it to this container and we're going to cover it and let it chill, because guacamole, I think if you allow the flavors to chill and kind of immerse in each other, it tastes so much better. So I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna allow this to sit for a few hours, and then we are going to get to it, okay? But this is, whoo, I can't wait. I'm talking about I can't wait. This shit was delicious. I already ate it, y'all. I already ate it and went on vacation, and I'm back. And this was absolutely delicious. So let me stop playing with y'all, okay? All right, so next, I'm just showing you that we have leftover cilantro, and I'm going to go ahead and dice up the onion real fast, okay? I'm going to go ahead and cut this up because this is for our shrimp tacos. So before I prepare the shrimp and the tacos, the tortilla shells, we're going to go ahead and have our ingredients ready, okay? Chill with Miss Portuguese. Would you believe the bitch tried to steal my fucking house keys? Robbing for my G's. Had to show this crazy broad I mastered my degrees and my PhDs. Got your face on camera, motherfucker, say cheese. You better get with your friends quick before I start to squeeze. Getting caught up in them freaky gold digger jamboree. I caught the ill vibe tip. Yo, word. The ill vibe tip. Yo, word. Cause when I'm in the place, you know my shit be absurd. I caught the ill vibe bus. Word tip. Yo, word. The ill vibe bus. Word tip. Yo, word. Yo, when I hold the mic, you know my shit be absurd. I caught the... Alrighty, so our shrimp is ready. Let's go ahead and season our bad baby, okay? So I got me some minced garlic, and I'm basically just gonna take 2 spoonfuls of this. This is new, so I always struggle getting the tops off when I buy new seasonings. So I'm gonna just do 2 spoonfuls, okay, for my shrimps. Yum, yum, minced garlic. I love garlic, okay? So we are going to sprinkle very well this chili and garlic salt. So be very careful when using this because it does have salt in it, okay? You don't want to put too much salt.
So we're also going to sprinkle some cilantro lime, which also has salt. Okay, you can see it has a bunch of seasonings in it, but it definitely has a lot of salt in it as well. So definitely be careful, y'all, okay? You don't want to over salt your shrimp. So then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of pepper, just a blah blah. And then I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime just to bring out that cilantro lime flavor. And then we're going to mix them up, mix them. Now, I am the type of gal that I absolutely have to see the seasonings in order to feel like they're on there. So I am going to add a little bit more of the chili and garlic salt. So again, be very careful because this can get very salty if you're not careful. So if you don't want a lot of salt, if you don't want to add too much more salt, you can always just add paprika for the color. And I'm pretty sure the paprika will give it a yummy, yummy, delicious taste. Okay, so before we put our shrimp on and our tacos on, we are going to put our corn into the oven, which I have preheated at 350. All right, so I have sprayed the pan down, and then now I'm going to melt some butter, and we are going to pour this butter on top. Okay. All right, and then once we finish adding the butter, we are going to sprinkle some of this chili, garlic, seasoning, salt onto our corn, and then we are going to oven bake this or oven roast it. So before we cook our shrimp, we are going to prepare our tortillas. So I got my bowl of water, which I'm just dipping them in. The pan has been lightly oiled, so I'm dipping the tortillas in water, and then I'm putting it into the cast iron, okay? And that's just to give it a nice soft but still kind of crispy texture. All right, so I'm gonna allow this to cook for a little while. Now, a lot of people after they do this step like to wrap their tortillas either in a towel, a paper towel, or you can also put them in aluminum foil. Today I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on the plate. But if you want to keep the tortillas warm and soft, I would definitely wrap them in some type of covering. So some towel, some paper towel, or aluminum foil, like I said earlier. Okay. So now we're just gonna flip over our tortillas. Now a lot of people wait for it to start turning like a black color, not black, but it have like black spots on it. But your girl is a little impatient and the texture is just where I want it. So I went ahead and flipped it over, okay? But feel free to improvise and to cook this to your liking. This is just my method and the way that I cook my tortilla shells, okay? All right. So now they're about done. I'm gonna go ahead and take these bad babies off. Now I was gonna use the tongs, but it's just easier to flip tortillas with your bare hands. It's not as hot as people may think it is, you know. But I've been cooking in a kitchen for a while, also working in a Mexican restaurant. So I'm just used to high heat on my fingertips. So maybe not listen to me, I'm not sure. But either way, I'm going to pick them up and flip them, rub them down with my fingers, you dig, okay? So let's go ahead and take those off, and then I'm going to go ahead and cook my last two, okay? All right, so same process, same exact process, and I'm going to just allow you to continue to enjoy the process.
Let's get this money and act like a damn fool. Fuck it. Act stupid and jump in the damn pool. Bone bitches and me and them man's cool. Come on, shit, I'm saying. Just put your bank up, nigga. With me and Diddy together, you bankrupt. Come on. Fly niggas, we full of finesse, y'all. Yeah. Me and my nigga is finna to bless, y'all. Come on. Don't talk about it, be about it. Shut up. Live niggas come and beat you around it. What up? Come on. Rep to the fullest now. These niggas ain't knowing how we gon' put it down. Come on. Cock, aim, and shoot. Spray it down. Steamroller you niggas and lay it down. Come on. Niggas frontin' with they thug image. But we pay them no mind. I drink until the bottle finish. Talk to me. What's up, son? See them girl rolling.
Past the shrimp tacos. Hey, past the shrimp tacos. Yeah. All right. So now that we have our tortilla shells prepared, let's go ahead and get our scrimps ready. Now, this is just a nice, quick, easy way to cook your shrimp. Like the pan was already lightly oiled, so I just went ahead and put the shrimps in because I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to get like a char grill on there, but I failed. Don't judge me. So while it was cooking, which I should have just turned the heat up on high and cooked them like that, but it's okay. We'll just do that next time. We'll do that for the lobster and shrimp pasta. But for this one, we're just gonna go ahead and cook it lightly. Now I am going to add some butter, okay? Just because I just like the flavor that butter gives shrimp. So I really, really, really want to bring out that flavor of the shrimp. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of butter, okay?
I never let the ladies hypnotize me no more, but back to the manuscript. Cause I don't think you can handle this. From New York to Los Angeles, I think the whole world's scandalous. I'm just trying to keep the candles lit. Let the party people dance to this. Get out your seats and clap your hands to this. Because I came too far for me to be bourgeois. It's a Bentley to you, but to me it's a blue car. So Branson, pass me a jar. Cause these cats done went too far. Your one phone call sent 2 cars, and I still get searched by security guards. I guess that's what I have to do. Take the game international. Now what you call me? The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D is Diddy. Hold up, it's Diddy. Come on, that's just crazy. The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D is Diddy. Hold up, it's Diddy. Come on, work it out, girl. I'm trying to see you work it out, girl. Come on. Come on, work it out, girl. I want to see you work it out, girl. Now, hold up, stop.
You already know. Your girl had to save one so I could eat. I cooked the extra one just for me. So now we're going to go ahead and dress up our tacos, baby, because it's time to eat. I'm going to sprinkle some cilantro on all of them. All right, and then we are going to go ahead and sprinkle these onions on there. Now, if you want, you could have spreaded some of the sriracha mustard onto the tortilla shell, then put the shrimp on top, and then put the ingredients. But I wasn't thinking, your girl was ready to eat, okay? So we definitely want to get our avocado. My shrimp that I had left over. And avocado is avocate in Spanish, so don't be trying to correct me. Thank you. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get our avocado ready, our slices, because that is my favorite part of the taco. Something about the avocado and the corn tortilla together with the cilantro and the onions is so delicious. Like, I didn't even really need the shrimp, but I added the shrimp just because it's Taco Tuesday, baby. We got to add some scrimps, okay, to the tacos. So anyway, let's go ahead and add these avocado slices. Yeah, my favorite part. Alrighty, so like I was saying earlier, the sriracha mustard, you can actually add as a spread instead of squirting on top. I wasn't thinking, but I'm going to just add it to one taco because this is my first time trying it. I will come back and say that it was absolutely delicious. So if you are looking for a nice spicy, but still like flavorful and delicious sauce to put in your tacos, I would highly recommend the sriracha mustard. I'm sprinkling some sea salt and some pepper onto my avocado. I'm about to say avocate onto my avocados, just because it brings out the flavor of the avocado, okay? So lastly, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of extra cilantro because I am a cilantro lover. And voila, there are my tacos. Now, feel free to squeeze some lime juice on it right before you eat it. But for this portion, I didn't add any lime juice. So, yes, it is time to eat these delicious and beautiful, beautiful tacos. So, here's my Taco Tuesday meal. I got my shrimp tacos. All right, I got my one shrimp taco with the sriracha mustard on it. And then I just have my regular chili, cilantro, lime, shrimp tacos. Then I have my yummy, yummy, delicious guacamole, which these chips are not cooperating, but look how yummy and chunky and delicious that is, okay? Now, we cannot forget that we also have our yummy, yummy roasted corn. So, yes, I should have sprinkled some cilantro on it before I put it in the oven, but you know, your girl wasn't thinking. Anyway, thank you so, so, so very much for watching this video. I hope you had a wonderful 420 slash Taco Tuesday. We love you and thank you so much for watching this video. Oh, yeah, happy birthday, RayellaSloveYou.com.